Okay, in this puzzle we are playing as white, and our main goal is just to win the queen of our opponent, which is black. So the first move we'll play here is rook to g4 check. This is because after this move the king doesn't have any another possible moves. He has to defend, so he or she can defend it only with the rook or with the queen. If he defends with the queen, it's already game over, as our main goal was to win the queen. If he defends with the rook, there are more possible lines. So after this we'll play rook to f4. So why rook to f4 is simple is because after playing rook to f4 he plays any move, we are still winning his queen. How we'll see. But again, rook to f4, because we have to keep rook on this line. At the same time, if he trades with a rook, we still wanna give check. That's the only reason why we are putting a rook to f4. So if he takes this rook, we'll take rook to f takes g4 check. Then the king has three possible moves. If he goes here, queen to h5 is checkmate. If he goes here, queen to okay, no, rook, yeah, rook g7 check. King can go anywhere, will win the queen, will win the puzzle. If king goes here, we can just play queen to h8. Then there is this move. Okay, we can just play this. No. Okay, yeah, this works. So basically, if king goes here, we can play queen to h8 check, then king goes on f7. Obviously we have a threat on our queen, so we'll put our queen on g7 check again. No, we'll put rook on g7 check, rook g7 check. So because this the only possible move is this, which is king f6, but after taking the queen there is a discovered check, so our queen is safe. We win the queen, we win the puzzle. If black does not trade the rook, however, there are other possible moves, which is just like anything. It can be this, but we are trying to win the queen, so he'll play something like rook to f8. So how can we solve this puzzle then? Is pretty simple. You just take a rook on g4 takes rook on g7. So rook takes g7 check. So now you have to take it by the queen, and then rook, no, wait, yeah, now after taking it by the queen you can just pin the king and queen. So he has to take, and you can take it by the pawn. He can also play this, but that's not leading anywhere, so he will possibly has to take the, so we can pin it like that. If he doesn't, the only possible move is this, which is again not a great move, as this is checkmate. No, this is check. Oh wait, why are we even playing this? If he plays king to uh, h8, we can just take the queen. He'll be and then there's another discard check, and then this is checkmate. So yeah.